Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. As you've been seeing over the past couple of weeks, we have been having the open door policy for Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and Wednesday Night NXT, where we will be having any wrestler who wants to step into the ring, all they gotta do is step up. And as you can see right now, it's Speedball Mike Bailey taking on one man that will be challenging for the inaugural WWE Television Championship at Night of Champions against SmackDown's LA Knight and NXT's Ilya Dragunov. What a kick from the Speedball Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey, one of the more accomplished wrestlers here in the independent scene. And look at this now, Sami Zayn quickly targeting that leg. A famous match between him and Buddy Matthews we saw. And look at this now. Using those knees to his advantage. We all know that Speedball likes to go up high, and he gets a crossbody out of the corner, and he goes into the pinfall here. Sami Zayn, no, not put down yet. And a big exploder suplex right into the corner, followed up by a Michinoku driver. Sami Zayn giving on the attack on Speedball in the early going. Sami Zayn is like a house on fire as he just awaits to get closer to his championship match. What the hell? Look at that amazing athleticism from Sami Zayn. Pulls Mike Bailey down into a sit-out powerbomb. And Mike Bailey off the ropes with a big knee, able to take down Sami Zayn just for a moment, and a big gut check on the Sami Zayn. Sami trying to get back up to his feet, but Speedball slides in with a big kick of his own. And look at this now, sends him away, up to his feet. It's Mike Bailey on a roll right now. Hops over Sami Zayn, drops down again, and Mike Bailey, whoa, look at this cartwheel, look at this, boom, what a knee to the face of Sami Zayn. And follows up with a half and half suplex, turning Mike Bailey inside out, but the kicks are going to put Sami in his place. As Sami goes falling to the ground, Mike Bailey just stomping on the spine. Mike Bailey, trying to go for a roundhouse kick. Sami Zayn able to take him off of his game, and look at this now, Sami looking to put Mike Bailey away. Blue Thunder Bomb! Sami Zayn hooks the leg. He's got it. Is he going to win? No. The match continues on, and Mike Bailey is absolutely giving Sami Zayn the business as he drops him with a Poison Rana and a Meteor Roller to follow up. Mike Bailey now off the ropes, trying to go for a big springboard boot stomp. Sami Zayn, he's got the offensive right now, and look at this, his signature Brain Buster floats right into the pinfall. Mike Bailey could be done here. He hasn't moved. Sami Zayn with another victory. Last week, we saw him defeat Samoa Joe in the main event to qualify for the TV title. Hey, credit to Mike Bailey. That was a good match. Ilya Dragunov, LA Knight, my opponents for Night of Champions. I know you guys are taking notes and trying to figure out your next little mind game on me. You two are not in my head. The only thing my mind is set on right now is the WWE Television Championship. And you two being beaten down and not being able to get up when I win. What's going on, Jay? You texted me earlier. Kurt, I'm gonna be simple and ask. I want part in the Money in the Bank ladder match. I wanted to ask if you would put me in the first qualifying match for Raw. Jumping the gun, don't you think? We haven't even gotten out of Night of Champions yet. But, sure. I got your back, Jay. Thanks, Kurt. It means a lot. Just let me know my opponent once you know him. For the first time since Backlash in Puerto Rico, Liv Morgan, the Women's World Champion, is going to be stepping into the ring right here, right now on Monday Night Raw. And one of her opponents is going to be someone that she knows quite familiar with. And it's going to be Candice LeRae. Here we go, the bell rings, and immediately out of the gate, Liv Morgan immediately trying to get the pinfall, but not that quickly. Liv Morgan already, taking on the offensive. We saw her outlast 5 other women at Backlash to win the Women's World Championship and become the first champion in the series. And Candice LeRae already taking it to her. And spikes her down with a DDT, too quick on the draw. Candice LeRae now spins out Liv Morgan and gives her a big drop kick of her own. And now as Liv Morgan continues on, throws her away with a tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana, and then another Hurricane Rana for good measure. Candice LeRae now out of the corner. Whoa! She gives a Hurricane Rana of her own, gives her a little receipt into a sunset flip. And barely Liv Morgan, I think she might be touching the rope, I don't know, but either way, that's a kick out at 2. And look at this now, Candice LeRae, she's in bad position here. Big code breaker from Liv Morgan out of the corner. And wait a minute now, what does Liv Morgan have in mind here? That finishing senton bomb from the Women's World Champion, and Liv Morgan picks up the win. Liv Morgan, in quick fashion and dominant fashion, the Women's World Champion, celebrates another victory among the Monday Night Raw crowd here tonight. Oh no. Hey Liv, I think you have something that belongs to me. If you remember, you said it yourself. You got lucky at Backlash. You had 4 other women with us in that match. Night of Champions, it's just me and you and the Women's World Championship with nowhere left to run. As much as I would love to beat your ass in the middle of this ring right now, let's see if Dom can best his opponent tonight. Oh, well, Dominik's gonna have a lot more on his plate right now, because here comes the Intercontinental Champion, the Scottish Psychopath, Drew McIntyre. And already, I guess we have an impromptu matchup, Dominik Mysterio and Drew McIntyre. We saw last week that Damian Priest bested both Adam Cole and Chad Gable to qualify for an Intercontinental Championship match against Drew McIntyre at Night of Champions, and that will be at Night of Champions, like I said, but into the cover here, no! Dominik Mysterio with the kick out, Drew McIntyre clearly, hates Dominik Mysterio as much as everyone else does. Look at this, satellite DDT, spins out Dominik. And another spin out with a Michinoku driver. This matchup continues on. Dominik Mysterio off the ropes, big moonsault takes down the IC champion. And another moonsault, but the champion moves out of the way. And a Glasgow kiss directly to the face. And wait a minute, it looks like Mommy's gonna get involved. But look at this now. Dominik Mysterio with the backslide could have the win over the Intercontinental Champion. Just ate a Claymore courtesy of the champion. And wait a minute, Rhea Ripley distracting the referee. Dominik Mysterio, with blood down his face, is gonna get back up to his feet and continue the matchup, paying homage to Eddie Guerrero. And look at this, the 3 Amigos drops down Drew McIntyre, and Dominik now, frog splash, incoming, no! McIntyre moves out of the way, quick thinking, rolls up Dominik Mysterio, 2 is gonna get out of it, no! Drew McIntyre picks up the win against Dominik Mysterio. That's one person of the Judgment Day that McIntyre has been able to best. Will he defeat Damian Priest and retain his Intercontinental Championship at Night of Champions? Well, ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute, backstage, look at this. Speaking of Night of Champions, it looks like Judgment Day was trying to come out here and attack the Intercontinental Champion, but as you saw, look at that, that's Samoa Joe going after Drew McIntyre's opponent for Night of Champions. Muscle Buster from Samoa Joe. And a German right into the concrete from Gable, right on the Finn Balor. I have a lot to do, so why'd you call me to your trailer? Seth, I wanted to offer an opportunity for one of the biggest Miz TV segments yet. You and Kevin Owens, one last face-to-face before your rematch at Night of Champions. You can reveal your stipulation for the match, get any frustrations out. But your no contact order is still in effect, 1 punch, and the match is off. You owe me, Mike. I'm not doing this for you. Back to ringside, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new signing, and as you hear by that music, it is going to be the man himself, the devil himself, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, making his debut to Monday Night Raw, officially signed. He's going to be going up against NXT Performance Center's own Javier Bernal, Big Body Javi as they call him, but you can see right now, MJF already taking the punishment right now to Javi. MJF now, look at this, just taking full advantage, big tiger driver. Javi trying to throw a big boot, but MJF moves out of the way and just spears him out of his boots. And a big elbow to follow. And MJF, you already know he does not play when it comes to being in the ring. And look at that, just that ever douchebag charisma that MJF possesses. And wait a minute now, MJF, Heat Seeker, drops Javi right on his head. And wait a minute now, he's ready to taste the salt of the earth. MJF just wrenching back on the arm, and that's it for Javi. MJF, with the salt of the earth, makes Javier Bernal tap out in his Raw debut. What is going to be next for MJF? And MJF is just absolutely astonished that he's finally in the company that he's been, talking about for the last couple of months, years even. And MJF finally taking that in. Wait, look at the ring! What the hell? That's Eddie Kingston! That's Eddie Kingston. He is not officially signed by WWE. But MJF is he just cannot get away from Eddie Kingston in whatever company he's in. You can't escape me, Max. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to give you a little bit of a preview for the Night of Champions matchups on the Raw side of things. First matchup that we saw Rhea Ripley last week. She was able to best Roxanne Perez, Michin, and Gigi Dolan in a fatal four-way to earn this opportunity. Will she become the Women's World Champion once again? And another match that has just been announced, an over-the-top rope battle royal for a select number of championships you can choose from. The Television Championship, the North American Championship, Intercontinental Championship, and the United States Championship, respectively. All you have to do is win the match. And then also, as we mentioned earlier, when we saw that brawl with the Judgment Day, Damian Priest will be challenging the Intercontinental Champion Drew McIntyre. We saw how personal it's gotten over the past couple of weeks. We saw Drew McIntyre defeat Dominik earlier. Are we going to see a retain again from the Scottish Psychopath? But then another one that we will be seeing, the World Tag Team Championships will be defended, as we saw the Creed Brothers defeat Gallus and the Brawling Brutes last week in a qualifying match to face the OC. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of the evening, and as you can see, the man that will be challenging Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, Kevin Owens. And he's ready to take on a man that returned last week, and he's back, baby. You know him. These two men have shared a ring once or twice before against each other, with each other, alongside multiple different opponents, in multiple different countries. And look at this now, Adam Cole just trying to give the business right now to Kevin Owens, but Kevin is simply not going to take it down, even for an old friend. We saw Adam Cole and Kevin Owens, just absolutely astonished when they returned and saw each other once again, and you can see Adam Cole on the outside with a neck breaker. I think this is all about who's going to have more heart to win this matchup. Oh no, Kevin Owens, no, oh my god, and he drops Adam Cole right on his head. Back into the ring they go. Kevin Owens, torture rack into a neck breaker, drops down Cole. Adam Cole, former member of the Undisputed Era, former NXT champion, NXT Tag Champion, NXT North American Champion. He's done it all in NXT. Finally on WWE TV, boom, hits Kevin Owens with a super kick. I think this might be it here. Wait, whoa, Kevin Owens, he's got the rope. Oh, well, the referee didn't notice. Kevin Owens had to kick out on his own fruition. And Kevin Owens moves out of the way of that DDT attempt with the sidewinder suplex, followed up by a senton. Off the ropes again, Kevin Owens sends Adam Cole with a big back body drop. And Kevin, tried to do for something there, but Adam Cole counters, stops Kevin in his tracks, patella drop. Right onto the top of the head. Adam Cole hooks the leg, referee trying to get into position now. Is this going to be it? No. The prize fighter continues the matchup, and now Kevin Owens taking a page out of his brother Sami Zayn's playbook. Oh my god, to the floor with a flying clothesline, and then a boot to the side of the head. Kevin Owens is taking no prisoner. Swanton bomb from the top rope. Kevin Owens hooks the leg. This matchup could be going in the prize fighter's favor. No! Adam Cole gets the shoulder up. Adam Cole trying to go for an enziguri. Kevin Owens slams him back down. And look at this, senton once again. Kevin Owens does not even care if you've known you for 10 years. If there is a championship or a matchup he's going to be in, he is not going to show any bit of familiarity as he drops Adam Cole with a pop-up power bomb. Kevin Owens into the pinfall, picks up the win. Kevin Owens picking up the win against Adam Cole as his matchup with Seth Rollins grows closer and closer. Thank you for everybody for joining us here tonight on Monday Night Raw. We will see you next week.